Today, guys, we're going to go back and we're going to look at weird, crazy, and sometimes super cool toy helmets. I know it doesn't sound like it's going to be a good video, but trust me, it's going to be a good one. You're going to want to see this one. You get to see something like this. Welcome back, guys, to the channel. It's time for another video. If you're new to the channel, Monday through Friday, 8 o'clock Eastern Time, a new video. Shorts thrown out throughout the day. Sometime on the weekend if I get bored. Usually something stupid on the weekends. But anyway, you're here to see toy helmets. Now, growing up, I always loved a good toy helmet. I don't remember much. I know I had like a police helmet that had the shield that you could lift up on it. That was really cool. Really, really neat. That would have been cool to have. And one that I forgot to put on the list I just thought about was a RoboCop helmet. So I will add that here before we start the official list. A RoboCop helmet. That's pretty neat right there. But I don't remember having many helmets. And we are going to look at a fireman hat. I did have that. Does that count as a helmet? Is a fireman hat a helmet? I guess so. It's a fire helmet, I guess. But we're going to take a look at these. Some of them from the 60s. Some of them from the 50s. Can you believe it? 50s, 60s, Remco, Ideal. A lot of other companies made these. So let's dig into them. And look at this. Most of these have a generic name, so I'm not going to really tell you much about them. But this is a space helmet. This is late 60s. 60s were really big, even early 60s. And some of the late 50s, real big on space helmets. Captain Video.
Captain Video.
Remember that? No, I don't. I wasn't born. I didn't watch no Captain Video. But your dad probably did. But there it is right there. It's got little antennas. That's something you're going to see really big in the 50s into the 60s. By the 70s, the little antennas, take me to your leader. They kind of faded out and went away. And check out this one. It says it's a helmet, so I counted it. That's not a helmet, that's a mask. Or a cowl, what do they call it? Ooh, there's Batman wearing his cowl. I never understood that. People always said Batman wears a cowl. And I was like, Batman is wearing a cowl? I can never figure it out. And that comes with a cape too, see? Official Batman helmet. I don't know what makes it official, but it's plastic. This thing looks like it just... Well, you're going to melt wearing this thing, but this thing is hot. I don't know why they didn't make it out of cloth. And check out this. Yeah, this is real. It's not just a space helmet. It's also, what's it called? Radar goggles. Look at this thing. That thing's straight out of the 60s, and that's got to be the 60s. Look at that. Oh, it looks pretty dorky. Let's be honest. If you went to school wearing this thing, even the janitor would punch you in the face, and nobody would care. Nobody would care. He'd be like, he's a janitor. That's his career is cleaning up after you kids, and you wore that to school. And then we've got, I told you there's going to be some Captain Video, didn't I?
Captain Video.
Captain Video. Look at that one that's got a box. Can you count that as a helmet? That's a freaking box on his head. Looks like a mailman. No, not mailman. It looks like a mailbox. Not one you have by your house. It doesn't look like that. It looks like one out by the street. Man, the other guy looks like he's about to go scuba diving or something. Let's move on. That's crazy. Here is Steve Cannon. I don't know who Steve Cannon is. I guess I should have. Hey, Siri. Who is Steve Cannon?
Steve Cannon, known as $Tevin Cannon, is a young American rapper and very successful DJ, born in February 1995 in Cincinnati, Ohio.
Hey Siri, why does he have a helmet?
Okay, I found this on the web for why does Steve Cannon have a helmet. Check it out.
I don't think that's the same Steve Cannon. I don't know, we'll move on here. How about this right here? Space pilot helmet. Yeah. What the fuck? Oh, sorry. Sounds like whizzing through space. What? Well, they got a dinner party happening on top of his head. What is going on? Why has he got something spinning around just because he's on space? What? This is stupid. Who? Somebody was doing some drugs over at the Remco factory. I don't know if that's Remco or not. Let's move on to the classic Star Trek helmet. We all seen and laughed at this one right here with the big red light on it. I don't remember Spock wearing that. No, hey, Dr. Spock, where's your helmet? I don't remember him wearing a helmet. No, I don't, not at all. What a dorky thing. My bully beat down list, you know I put this one on there. That is... That's what your mama punch you in the face for. Man, your mama wanted money for you. She go to Kmart, buy it, bring it home to you, wrap it up with the present, open it up, put it on your head. She punch you in the face. And nobody got mad. Couldn't call child abuse because the police would show up and they'd be like, did you punch your kid in the face? He's 8 years old. Why would you punch a kid in the face? And they'll say, look, he put this on his head. And they'll say, oh, okay. Can we go in there and punch him too? Oh, it's happened. Space Fun Helmet. But there you go. Right there. Check out this right here. Lost in space helmet. What? Yeah, lost in space, and it came with a laser gun. Look at that dorky looking kid. Hey, at least he ain't got the Star Trek helmet on. And then we have Space Trooper. This came out around the late 70s. Supposed to be a kick knockoff of a Stormtrooper helmet, but I don't know why. They should have made it white. I guess it's Vader's helmet, maybe? Vader's helmet? I guess that's my mask. But anyway, I guess you could wear this thing. You remember riding your bike. It's plastic. You know it's hard. You know you got to turn it sideways to get your head all in there. And then turn it back over and plastic all over your face. Oh, it was horrible. And check out this right here. Weirdo helmets. You have to be a weirdo to wear this helmet. Check it out. The visor part doesn't look like anything on the box. False advertisement there. I would be very upset, ideal. And check out this one right here. Yep. Fire chief helmet. That's not the fire marshal. No. That's not the fire lieutenant. Nope, that's the fire. The chief. The chief fire. He's got a big light. Why's he got? I've never seen a fireman with a light on top of his hat. Now maybe a light that shines out so you can see. But I've never seen one with the fire engine siren on his helmet. Have you? Maybe that was something they did back in the day. Maybe that's something they did back in the day. I don't know. And check out this one, astronaut space helmet. This one comes with a piece of cardboard in it so kids can see what it looks like. But I think they should have made the head a little bit more because you can see his shoulders and everything. Just close it all off. But there it is. And it says NASA on it. NASA. Remember that joke in the 80s? What does NASA stand for? Need another 6 astronauts. Oh. We were bad kids in the 80s, man. We were bad kids back in the 80s. Check out this right here. A World War I style helmet. For kids, somebody carved Wilson into this one right here. But there it is. That's for a March, I think. It's really old. And then we have, and also for March, check out this one right here. That's just for somebody welding or something. I don't know. Well, not welding. I guess you wanted to block the light, but that is just like something you saw at the doctor's office. And check out this kid. Oh, he's got his space rocket helmet on, and he's got his rocket finna fly up in the air. Just reminded me of that little red rocket that shot off with water. Remember, I know that's not it. It just reminded me of that. Remember, it had a little, I think it had a pump on it, had water in it. Just a memory unlock right there. Check out this right here. Chips. Now, I don't know. This is the type of helmet I was talking about with the shield on it as you lift up. With the blast shield down, how am I supposed to see the fight? But I don't know if this is I don't know if I had the chip one or just some generic one. But I loved it. I loved it. And check out this right here. What? Crazy, right? Guess they're going for a stormtrooper look. I don't know what they're going for with this one right here. But, it's got some tinted on it so you can look really cool. You can look at people, they wouldn't know. You put the helmet on, sit at church, and you wouldn't even be sitting there. Oh, I'm listening to the pastor. Mom, I'm listening. But your eyes really cutting over there looking at Jenny from school because at school she don't wear a skirt. At church she does. So you get to kind of look, I ain't talking about looking as an adult, not Jenny in a skirt. I'm talking about when you were in school and you was forced to go to church and you sit there and you're like, yeah, I'm listening, but your eyes cutting over there. You got to, you sit at church. You can't help your mind wonders. And check out this. We looked at that one already. Sorry about that. And look at this guy. What kind of flying is that? What kind of flying is... I'm Captain... What's his name? I'm astronaut man in space. I don't know why he's got to do all that. That's weird. Ugh. This has been pretty cool. It's got like a little CB hooked onto it. It's supposed to be like an army helmet with goggles. I think this is pretty dang awesome, to be honest with you. Hell, I would wear this one now if I went to a dinner party or some high function place, somewhere I got to dress real nice. I would get one of these. And check out this. This is just a what? Just a plastic race helmet. You may have had that thing inside of it that was like a piece of plastic where you had to adjust it so it fit on your head. You couldn't ever get your fingers down in there good. It was like a bell inside, and the little knob to put a little hole in was like the knob that stuck out was always bigger than the hole, and we couldn't hardly get in there. God, it was a pain in the ass. Check out this for you over there in the UK, a bobby helmet. I don't know why you guys got some stupid police with your bobby stick and your bobby helmet. Look at that. I don't know why it's so tall. Maybe so the police on duty can flip it over and take a shit in it or something. That way you don't have to take a break. And check out this one right here. EMP's got a big old speaker on the front of it. Man, I don't know. That would be cool in the neighborhood. That'd be cool. Okay, girls, get against the wall. The EMP neighborhood police is here. It'd be kind of awesome if you ask me. And check out this one right here. Star Force. This one's got a little microphone right here. It's always cool you have a little microphone to talk in. They always made it nice, especially you can hear it back into your ear, spur a little static. Feel like you're on a CB or something. CB, remember that? Here's Emergency 51. Emergency. This is a plastic cheap helmet. This is plastic cheap. Looks like something you get at a Subway place for free. But there you go. You got it. You got it. You played with it. It was fun for a little while. And check another one, kind of knockoff Stormtrooper helmet. That, again, it's black. I don't know why. Maybe it's a knockoff Vader one. I'm not really sure, but there it is. And check out this one, Scrambler. Look at that big old bubble on front. It got to look like the inside of a fish tank or something. It's got the chin strap. There's nobody in this world has ever looked cool with a chin strap. Never. It's never happened. But, it's got a little pocket for your chin. And check it. Here's one that's got some goggles on it. That's cool. Got a big light on the front of it. Man, that would be cool. Shining into your friends are like, oh, what do you got there? What do you got? And you're like, I got a helmet. Oh, I can't even see it. Turn that light off. It'd be really fun. And here's Dungeons and Dragons. A Dungeons and Dragons helmet from the 80s. That's pretty cool. It's plastic and cheap, but you'd be the only one in your neighborhood. I bet you'd be the only kid in the neighborhood. Now here's a football. This ain't an official football helmet. It's cheap and plastic. But I pulled this one up because this one brought back some memories because I remember this. I found one that looked like this, but it was blue and it was in the woods. We used to walk to the gas station. It'd take about 30 minutes and we'd cross over the bridge where there'd be a little creek down there in the woods. And I was walking down there one day, probably coming back from the store. Maybe I was drinking my Yoo-Hoo, eating a Zero Bar. I don't know what I had. I don't remember. Maybe I had the latest Fangora magazine. Anyway, I can remember looking down there and seeing that helmet. I told my friend Mike, I said, hold on, Mike. Well, we got to get down there. Went down there, climbed all the way down there, dug it out, just dirt, mud all over it. Took it home, washed it off, had some scratches on it. But I walked around the neighborhood all week with it. Probably longer than that, probably months with it. Thought it was really cool. I might have wore a helmet that came out of the creek. I didn't put a damn garbage can on my head. That's just... And look at the other one over there. It looks like some kind of DJ from back in the 70s, man. And then we got the classic Star Trek bug helmet. What the freak is it? I've never seen nothing like this on Star Trek. That thing is freaky weird, man. Weird. What? Remco, what's going on? And check out this one right here. Just a little plain ordinary hair helmet. Again, look how big the dome is and the neck. You never get your head in there. You ain't gonna never get your head in that thing. If you do, you ain't getting it out. You might put some butter all over your head and put your head on your brother. You were like, I can't get it on. Your brother come over and he rub butter all over your face. Didn't you hate when your brother rub butter all over your face, get on your hair? Then you put the helmet on and you're like, oh, great. And you run around and play. You get all sweaty. The butter leaks off, goes down your shirt, and your head expands a little bit because it's so hot. And then you never get it off. Your dad's got to come with the sawzall and cut the back of it off. Ugh.
All right, that's it. All right, out! Get out!
But believe it or not, that's it. We've looked at some cool, weird, stupid helmets. And I'm curious, did you have any of these? Or did you have your own weird, cool, stupid helmet? Did you ever sleep in it?
Hey, Junkman channel popping though.
Thank you, sir, for that unsolicited testimony.